on, everybody? This is the one and only Heavy Metal 95 here. Today we got a brand new video, and this time it's a album review thing that I have never done like this, which I almost forgot to do one before, which I probably should have done until now. So today we're going to be taking a look at, well, it's one of those albums I have finished listening to recently, when I was listening to some albums as well in the past month, past weeks as well, because this is one of the biggest albums as well. I had to put this on the par as well. So today we're going to be reviewing from this. This is one of the albums from Lita Ford. Lita. Yeah, it's this album right here. Because for those who haven't wondered, I'm going to give you a quick little rundown about this album from Lita Ford, which is the album Lita. This album had peaked about number 29 on the US Billboard 200 charts, as well as it peaked at 45 on the New Zealand albums. Although this album has received certified gold in Canada and platinum in the US as well. For those who haven't been wondering as well. Yep. This also peaked at 42 at Canada's top albums CDs at number 42 as well. Which I didn't know about this. Ironically, this is the most successful album Lita Ford did as well. This album was reaching at, like I said earlier, this album has reached at number 29 on Billboard's Hot 200 charts as well. Yeah, Billboard's 200 charts as well. So, for those who do not know about Lita Ford, I'm going to give you a rundown on this one as well. Lita Ford was a guitarist in the band called The Runaways with Joan Jett. And this is particularly pretty much for this as well, because I didn't know Lita Ford was a guitarist in the band called The Runaways with Joan Jett as well, which is, this particularly wanted to come by on this. This is before Lita Ford left The Runaways, as well as Joan Jett, before Joan Jett formed Joan Jett and Blackhearts as well. Because I just wanted to come by for accordingly. Just to what I understand as well. Or something like that. For the whole thing as well. Yeah, because I just wanted to come across for this as well. So let's go into the songs on here. There's a couple songs that were the biggest hits off this album. Track 1, Back to the Cave. Another good song, and I considered, when I first listening to this is the best opening track to this album from Lita Ford as well, because, what can I say? I love this one. Track 2, Can't Catch Me. Another song off this one, because Lita Ford wrote this song with Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead in that one, which I didn't know that this song has been composed with Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead in that one, because that's pretty interesting. Track 3, Blueberry. It's alright, but I need to listen to that track sometime at one point. Track 4, Kiss Me Deadly. Another greatest hit song from Lita Ford, because to me, Kiss Me Deadly is one of my favorite songs off of Lita Ford, in my opinion, because this is the best hit single off of her album, because according to this as well. The song, did you know the song Kiss Me Deadly was named as the 76th best hard rock song on by VH1? Interesting fact to give you word for this as well, because for those who haven't been wondering, this song, Kiss Me Deadly, has reached number 40 on U.S. album rock tracks by Billboard, and it peaked at number 12 at Billboard's Hot 100 charts as well, for whatever you want to come by accordingly, just so I can give you for the fact. And this also peaked at number 75 at UK singles also. So that's the biggest hit off this album, that's why. And Kiss Me Deadly is one of them, off of her album. What else? Track 5, Falling In and Out of Love. Another great song from Lita Ford as well, because she wrote this song with Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue, which is very interesting because I didn't know that Motley Crue member Nikki Sixx worked with Lita Ford when they wrote the song Falling In and Out of Love, which is right off of this album, because that's particularly for whatever I want to come by accordingly. Track 6, Fatal Passion, another good song, because I like most songs from Lita Ford though. Track 7, Under the Gun, again, another good song I love as well, because I just wanted to listen to this song like over and over again, because I heard it's very good though. Track 8, Broken Dreams, another good song as well, because just like along with other good songs from Lita Ford, like Back to the Cave, Kiss Me Deadly, Fatal Passion, this is a good top-notch as well. Track 9, Close My Eyes Forever, a duet song. Lita Ford did a duet with Ozzy Osbourne on the song Close My Eyes Forever, because I didn't know that Lita Ford did a good duet song with Ozzy Osbourne, because this is particularly for whatever I wanted to come across accordingly. Yep. And not only that, this song was also the B-side to the A-side, which we'll get to the song and other songs in just a moment. Well, the truth thing is, as well, because I just wanted to know, this song has certified gold on the music. And did you know that the song Close My Eyes Forever has peaked at in the position number 77 on U.S. Billboard's Hot 100 charts? Because I just wanted to come by for this as well, because most of her songs have been making it big in the Billboard's Hot 100 charts, as well as Billboard's 200 charts as well. Because, and not only that, this also peaked at number 57 on the UK singles. And however, the song Close My Eyes Forever by Lita Ford with Ozzy Osbourne has peaked at number 8 on U.S. Billboard Hot 100 charts, as well as the U.S. album rock tracks at number 25 by Billboard as well, because no wonder why this album has certified platinum as well, because this is what you technically thing for what I like to come by for this as well. Yep, because just to give you a little fact for this as well, Speaking of which, because consider that the song Close My Eyes Forever was written by Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne on the result of an accident happening in the studio when they were drank heavily, and they wrote the lyrics when they wrote the song together. No wonder why this album, no wonder why the song Close My Eyes Forever has peaked at number 25 on U.S. album rock charts by Billboard as well, because I just wanted to come across for how these songs have made it big in the charts as well. However, this album is produced by Mike Chapman as well. Consider that this was in conjunction with RCA Records and Dreamland Records. Because I just wanted to come by for this accordingly. Yep, because most of the songs like, oh, and the song Under the Gun is the B-side to the song Close My Eyes Forever, when this was released as a single, also, in case if y'all wondered as well. Some of her songs were written with David Ezrin, and sometimes Mark Chapman wrote the songs as well, if I come across as well. For those who haven't been wondering as well, because I just wanted to come by on how I know this. Yeah, Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead worked with Lita Ford when they wrote the song, like, Can't Catch Me. Nikki Sixx has worked with Lita Ford when they wrote the song Falling In and Out of Love as well, also. However, Close My Eyes Forever, because this song was written with Ozzy Osbourne as well. This is when Lita Ford did a duet with Ozzy Osbourne on this album as well, because this is the best closing track, in my opinion, on this album. To me, this is particularly one of my favorite albums from Lita Ford as well. If you haven't listened to an album from Lita Ford, give this a listen. If you have it on the record, or if you have it on CD as well, get it. I highly recommend you to check this album out. This album's very good. The music's very unique. The guitar riffs are very awesome. Ozzy Osbourne did a good, amazing duet with Lita Ford together when they did Close My Eyes Forever. The production on the album is good. Overall, this is one of the greatest albums that have received certified platinum in the US as well. 10 out of 10 for this album, in my opinion, as well, for those who haven't wondered. So there you have it. So that's my review on Lita Ford's album, Lita. Because this is the first time I have never done an album review on one of Lita Ford's albums before until now. Which is long overdue, that I haven't forgotten to do one, but this takes the cake as well. So that's going to be it for my album review on Lita Ford's album, Lita, for today's album review. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button for more surprises if you missed anything new. And be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. And that's all I got. So this is Heavy Metal 95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great day. Take care. Goodbye for now.